Do you know if this, oh, God, what is she doing here?
Would you relax?
No, I'm telling you, she's stalking me. Let's relax.
Hey, hi, guys.
Hey, how was lunch?
Oh, great. She paid.
Well, I've got some more stuff to do.
Oh, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why wouldn't I be fine?
Joe, come on. Just open up. Just get it all out.
What? Open up what?
Man,
Tell her
God,
what?
this nonsense with her. You've been harboring this for years.
All right, okay. Sandy, I guess I'm still just a little weirded out by that stuff you did back in high school.
What stuff?
You followed me home from school every single day.
Joe, I never followed you anywhere. I lived one block up, and I guess I walked the same way, if that's what you mean.
Excellent, Deputy Fife. You've cracked the case.
Wait a minute. You came to my baseball games with that camera.
I was a photographer for the school paper. Strike two.
No, I cannot be imagining this. You came up behind me in study hall and cut off a lock of my hair.
You knew that was me?
Yes, what did I tell you?
Oh, the stupid things you'll do to get into a high school sorority.
The sorority?
Yeah, it was part of the initiation.
Oh, God. So, you didn't have a crush on me?
Joe, give it up. No, Joe's right. I did kind of have a crush on him.
I knew it!
But most of the girls did, didn't you, Helen?
Well, no, I didn't make that mistake till later on in life.
While I'm confessing, this is really embarrassing. I had this idea that maybe you'd ask me to the prom. Can you imagine? Here you were, the captain of the baseball team, and here I was, this tall, gawky stick with cat's eye glasses and braces.
Well, you weren't gawky.
Joe, if you believed those things about me, no wonder you didn't come along last night. You must have thought I was crazy.
No, Sandy, I'm starting to think maybe I'm the one that was crazy. I have obviously blown this thing way out of proportion. Sorry, I feel like such a jerk now.
Forget it. I just wish we'd had this conversation last night. You missed a nice evening.
Well, look, the next time you're in town, we've got to get together.
Well, I am leaving in the morning, but I have time tonight.
Oh, really? Do you want to go to dinner?
That would be nice.
Oh, great. Terrific. I'll pick you up at 8. Okay. Oh, come on. I'll walk you out.
All right. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Hey, you know, I once had a crush on somebody in high school, and I didn't tell them either.
Oh, really? Who?
Mrs. Nash.
You were turned on by the lunchroom lady?
I think it was the plastic baggies on her hands.
Well, look, I'm really glad we did this. It finally gave me a chance to get to know you.
I'm glad, too.
Well, good night.
Good night. And thank you. Joe, would you do me one last favor and just get the door for me?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Here, let me get this for you.
No, it's very heavy. It's old law books I'm storing here. No.
No problem.
Thank you.
Sandy, having a little trouble seeing where I'm going. You, want to hit the lights?
You never asked me to the prom, Joe. Well, we're going to the prom now.
What's going on here, Sandy?
It's our senior prom. Isn't it fabulous, Joe? We're 17 again.
Oh, I get it. Oh, Brian and Helen put you up to this, didn't they? Oh, that's very funny. Oh, come on out, you guys. The joke's over. How long you been planning this?
Since June 5th, 1978.
Brian? Helen?
Didn't I do a great job of recreating the school gym? I had to guess about the finishing touches since I wasn't there. Even though I was chairman of the decoration committee, I spent every day after school for 3 months planning the theme and hanging crepe paper, and then somebody forgot to ask me to go!
Sandy,
I kept hoping you'd come around. I kept hoping right up until that night. But you didn't. Nah, you didn't care that I spent the whole night dressed in my beautiful prom dress, sitting in front of the TV watching Donnie and Marie with my parents. No, you didn't care, because you had your little trophy girlfriend, Janie Jordan. Do you like the flowers, Joe? I made them myself.
Yeah, they're beautiful. You did a really good job, just like you did back then. You know, I remember thinking, gosh, why didn't I ask Sandy to the prom? You know, I thought about you that whole night.
Really? Big fat liar. Don't go away. Don't bother, Joe. Mr. Door is locked. Besides, why would you want to leave your prom so early? Mr. Phone doesn't work either. That's the phone I sat next to for 3 years waiting for you to call. How do I look?
Sandy, maybe we could just sit down for a minute and talk.
I said, how do I look?
Gorgeous.
Thank you. Joe, do you know what I have in my locket?
It's hair.
It's not just hair, it's your hair. Joey Bear hair. Here, put this on.
Oh, no, you know, Sandy, I really
Put
don't...
it on. Much better, Joey Bear.
Wow, this looks just like the jacket I wore in high school.
It's the exact one. I went to the rental place the day you returned it and bought it.
You didn't.
I did. Oh, how handsome you must have looked on June 5th, 1978. Oh, look. This must be Janie Jordan's lipstick on your collar. Oh.
Sandy? Sandy?
Thirsty, Joe? I hope the punch isn't too warm. It's been sitting there since...
Oh, no, don't tell me. June 5th, 1978.
No, since this afternoon. What do you take me for, a Coke? Try it. Let's put on some music. I want to get wild. I want to get crazy. I want to dance the night away. Let's dance.
Sandy, you know, I really don't...
Dance! You're not doing it the way I pictured you would.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Do it better. Penny for your thoughts.
I think you're a total psycho in need of a Prozac about the size of a handball.
You always knew how to make me laugh. Time to sign yearbooks.
You know, Sandy, I have had just about enough fun for one night. I'd really like to...
What, Joe? Whatever it is, we'll do it. This is our night, and I want it to be perfect.
Well, then let me go home. This is insane.
Fine, Joe. If it's too much to ask, don't sign it. Forget it. Forget that this is the most important night of my life. More important than the bar exam. More important than any night of my 2-week marriage. If it's so painful for you, Joey Bear, if my feelings mean absolutely nothing, then I lied. Mr. Door isn't locked. So you can just turn your back on me and leave.